Well, this is the only time prior to Super Sunday where both teams will be in the same building at the same time. So we have to take advantage of this right now. I'm joined by the head coaches, Mike and Mike. The third Super Bowl in history that has been Mike versus Mike head coaches. Yeah, we do our research here. Coaches, one question for both of you, same question. How? How did you turn things around from a non-playoff year last year, a non-playoff year, and a winning year for the New England Patriots? What was the requirement to get to this moment today, Coach?
Well, it took the whole organization, and it's not just me or John or our players, the whole staff, all those folks out there. I think we got a line, we had a vision log where we go, and then we stack days. And just abided by the process, trusted each other, loved each other up, and took it day by day, and here we are.
I think for us, it started with trying to put a program in place, like Mike said, with the people other than the players. It's the operations, it's the training staff, it's the coaches, it's the personnel, and then when the players are there, they're starting to believe in it, they're starting to see it, we got the right players in the building at the right time. But for me, it was about making a program that these guys wanted to be proud of, and wanted to protect.
I'm going to bring it back to you. I heard something fascinating this weekend. That as the Super Bowl alternates home and away, AFC, NFC, you guys are actually the home team, which gives you the right to choose which jerseys to wear. And Coach is already laughing here. Your team leaders, I'm told, chose to wear the white away jerseys. Tell me about that.
Well, I've always heard that Mike was slimming, so we went as the fellows, Mike a little bit more slimming. Well, again, here at the Right Leadership Council, obviously this is the captain of this call, and then the 7 other players that we feel like help us make decisions and get reach the locker room. I go to them for a lot of things, and they said it as well.
Patriots 9-0 on the road. We've never been done before in the NFL. And Coach, last time we were about to talk to quarterbacks here, you were in the quarterback market a year ago, basically at this time. Why was Sam Darnold the right man for this job to help this team get here?
Well, I think it's one of those decisions, like I just referenced, it's everybody included. So it's all of our coaches that had a prior relationship with Sam, all our personnel folks, and then all the and then once you figure it out, and all the data comes together, it's like, man, this is our guy. This is the leader that we need. The type of person that he is, and the same guy every day, competitor, ball player, obviously awesome skill set, ultimately a winner. Can't bring it today as compared to quarterback.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Super Bowl head coaches and finalists for NFL Coach of the Year this season. Mike had a great team and a great game on Sunday. Let's turn to quarterbacks right now. Big fellas here. The third pick in the draft 2 years ago. The third pick in the draft 8 years ago. And I think that in your bio because when you're a top 5 quarterback selection, you're expected to be playing for championships. But Drake, nobody expects a 23-year-old quarterback to get to this point. How have you been able to block out the noise, the attention, the accolades, the Tom Brady comparisons, and all of that to focus on the job and getting the team here?
Right now, my coaching teammates, them, even my teammates, what a nation we have, best nation, in the New England area. I want a great sports city, a great sports area. It's like the best fans out there, and I'm just trying to do myself every day. Talk to myself, and great players.
I know you just did the media hours, so you were asked a dozen times about the shoulders. How are you going into Super Bowl Sunday?
Yes, I'm great.
100%?
I'm great.
Feeling great. Here we go. Sam, we turn to you. Your story has been one of the most inspirational in recent times in pro football. There are people watching right now all over the world who in their lives have been told, no thanks, we're moving in a different direction, whatever, in their lives. And they might look at you, a man who's on his 15th and yet the winningest quarterback in the NFL in terms of total wins over the last 2 years. I know the job is not done. Can you characterize the perseverance that it took and the self-confidence it took for you to get here?
Well, yeah, I think it's just for myself. Like I said, I've had a great support system, family, friends, and then throughout my entire life, I've had great friends and great teammates. I think that's always what it comes back to is having great teammates, to be able to roll to, great teammates to trust, and great coaches that put together great game plans and do everything that we need to do to go out there and succeed as players.
Okay, you're the quarterbacks, you get the spotlight, you can't put you on stage and whatnot, but there are two defenses that are taking the field on Sunday that can absolutely dominate the game. 20 seconds each about facing the opponent's defense.
And it's the scheme, first and foremost. It's great scheme with the players. They make it come to life, and when you see that on tape, I enjoy watching their defense play. And it's been funny, usually you can watch the defense every now and then, and think, I'm not going to cross over, no crossover. This year, us playing and calling trips. So it's been really fun. The past week or so, they've dived into this defense and just how fast they are, how great of a scheme they have. It's been different to watch.
And great, this is Seattle defense, number one in the NFL by a lot of metrics. How much is your work cut out for you?
They're here for a reason. They play well all year long. They're well coached in the right spot. They do a lot of they're great team. They make great players. They're great on They've got good touchdowns. Let's see they look forward to touchdown.
Great, Sam. Thank you so much. Have a great week of preparation. Enjoy the Super Bowl as much as you can, and have a great game on Sunday. Coach, thank you. And next time we're in the same building, ladies and gentlemen, it'll be Super Bowl Sunday. And Super Bowl 60 opening night by Gatorade rolls on.
Woo!
You got that?
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody said Josh Allen there, TD. Oh man. So I got some questions with Mac Hollins. I got a good question with Mike Vrabel. I got a good question with Morgan Moses. Now they're setting up for the Seahawks. So the Patriots, this is opening night. The Patriots are done. Now they're setting up for Seattle. So these are the podiums all around. These podiums, the top players go to. There's 10 of them. The head coach and everybody else. Tony Dunn. Hey man, you say hi to my people.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a legend, man. I love it. I love it.
But it's good to be here.
Hey, great career, man.
Thank you.
Great career. Man, see, it's just like that, man. You're just chilling, and next thing you know, you're standing next to Tony Dungy. All right? Oh, man. That's the atmosphere, y'all. That's the atmosphere. Leonard Williams, that's where he'll be interviewed. The next one, DeMarcus Lawrence, that's where he'll be interviewed. They have Mike McDonald, and who's down here at the end? Jordan Reed is down there at the end. I ain't gonna walk all the way down there. So Seattle's gonna come out in the next 5 minutes, and the players will just be walking around and everybody's bum rushing them, but the top players are at these booths.
Way to the exits. Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate it. Enjoy Super Bowl week.
So the fans gotta leave now. Yeah, fan session 1 is concluded. Okay, so over here on the other side, we have Ernest Jones will be interviewed, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Julian Hill, Gray Zabel. These are all these booths. And they're gonna be packed. As soon as they start, they're gonna be packed, y'all. Like you gotta fight to get your questions in. Gray Zabel, Sam Darnold, and Cooper Kupp. So those are the guys. So they got 12 of the top players that'll be at booths. The other 50 players, they're walking around and you got to go grab them and get interviews and stuff. So that's kind of how the experience is for opening night. I saw someone in the chat say, what's the purpose of opening night? You open the ceremony, which you just saw a part of it. You open it up with a ceremony. It was a bigger part earlier. And then the media gets to have the opening night questions with all the players. Mac Hollins did not have shoes on. I got a good question in with him. Now, Mac Hollins don't allow football questions. So I had to ask questions that were not football related. Just FYI, okay? Is Flores there? No, he's not. Hey, make sure y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Yes or no in the chat? Yes or no in the chat, real quick. That's cool stuff, TD. Yeah, man. I hope it's still working. Let me know in the chat if the stream is working. I want to make sure we're good. Okay, it is. TD's a rock star. That's cool stuff. Yeah, man. I'm still. That was crazy. I was just Tony Dungy, just like that. That's what I'm talking about, man. But yeah. So let me go back to see all of this empty area. That's because everybody is up at the front because the Seahawks are about to come out. But as soon as that 10 minutes are done, they finna flood this whole area. All this empty space is gonna be flooded. See how people are already lining up around stages? These are people waiting on DeMarcus Lawrence. But as soon as these players release, every one of these booths gonna be packed to the brim. People trying to get the interviews and stuff. Be good, homeboy. Awesome. So hopefully that answers your question. That's what opening night is about. All right. Then tomorrow we actually go to the players' hotels and interview them in the ballrooms of the hotels. More intimate, one-on-ones and stuff like that.
It's total wins, yes, and times for most victories among coaches over the past decade plus.
Yeah.
Coach, well done. Love to see you here. Welcome to Super Bowl 59. And we have the head coach of the Global Flag Football Team at Santa Clara High School, Michelle Kumbaka. Pronouncing that correctly, Coach? Coach Kumbaka, the strong.
When we gonna make a Super Bowl? Man. Like, why we can't get one? Man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't even care if we lose it. Just get me here, man. Let my team be here. Just once, Miami. Once.
Not only to get a photo out here, but to tell you that making a difference for using.
Oh man.
Next generation. You're going to Super Bowl 60, courtesy of the NFL and the 49ers. Each of you is getting 2 tickets to the game on Super Sunday. Congratulations.
I ain't been able to enjoy one in my life. I know, man. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. Go grab me a quick drink and then come back in here because Seattle will be coming in the next 5 to 10 minutes. The Seahawks will be coming in and I got to get to work. But I got some good content. I'm going to be sharing it. So y'all stay tuned. All right. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Told you I'm going to give y'all snippets into the experience live as we go. You get to go to the game? No, I'm not going to the game. The networks have those credentials. Most media here doesn't go to the game. That's reserved for the network that buys it out. Typically, unless you're local, some of the local reporters from the teams that are in the Super Bowl get credentials to go to the game. Everybody else is traveling all from around the country to cover it in general, and everybody leaving out Friday and Saturday. Some people leaving Thursday before NFL honors, because that's pretty much it, right? Well, no, they got team interviews on Friday morning, but that's it. After that, it ain't nothing until the game. So I'm leaving out Saturday early morning. and I'll be back in Saturday evening at my home. That Cali life, yeah. Dang, what time is it? Wait, hold on. What time is it on the East Coast right now? That's a great question. What time is it on the East Coast? I don't know. Y'all got to put it in the chat because I'm on my phone streaming. 9:40? So it's 6:40 here.
Where my Seahawks fans at? Where we at? We feel violent.
So the Seahawks about to start.
We see you, well, we know we hear you. And with that in mind, please welcome to the stage to kick off the next hour of the program, the Seattle Seahawks dancers.
All right, y'all. I'm finna get out of here because I got to get to work. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I got to fight these people to get these interviews at these podiums. I'll see y'all soon.